welcome to the Spurs News. Let's get to it. First of all, we want to tell you that we have a game tomorrow. I'm sure you know that. The game is going to be at 9 p.m. tomorrow if you're in Eastern Time in Europe. Now, if you're in the United States, it's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the game is going to be one of our games for the qualifier to the Europa League. Thank God we didn't have to play yesterday, so the whole squad will be available. This is a video for both a prediction for the lineup and score. We're also going to have a prediction, a quick update on the gossips that are happening around the world for the Spurs. First of all, we anticipate that Gazzaniga will start in goal tomorrow instead of Joe Hart or Hugo Lloris. And then on the left back, I think it's going to be Sessegnon who's going to get the head start, to be given some time to show his qualities. Now in center back position, unfortunately, it's going to be Eric Dyer, either teaming up with Davinson or Alderweireld. But we tip Alderweireld at the Spurs News to be playing in the center back with Eric Dyer. Now we also think at the right back position, it could be some time for Serge Aurier to join the team. And Serge Aurier, we will talk about later in the gossip stand. Not understandable reasons, for Harry Winks and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. And then he's gonna give an opportunity to Dele Alli, as he had spoken during his interview. Now on the left hand side, we believe that it's gonna be Heung-min Son, and then up top he has no other player to play there except for Harry Kane. You've guessed it. Now on the right hand side, I think Lucas Moura could be rested and given he's gonna give an opportunity to Steven Bergwijn to start. Let me know what you think about this starting lineup. Would you change someone? Would you replace one of the players that we had talked about? And which one do you think Mourinho will go with? Alright, to the updates and gossips around the Spurs News. First of all, we believe, according to the reports we've read, that 3 to 4 more players could be joining the Spurs before the close of this transfer window. And there could be 2 or 3 players leaving. So the 3 players that are in contention in joining the Spurs, but there are big question marks to be asked whether these transfers are going to be completed. One of them is the most important signing that we could make this summer, bigger than Bale according to the gossips and reporters, and we agree with them at the Spurs News, is Milan Skriniar. Because we are still looking sloppy in defense, even though Mourinho believes Eric Dyer is the next John Terry. So Milan Skriniar is one of our top targets, but the amount of money Inter Milan is asking for him is just out of this world. Even PSG thinks so. So I can't understand what Daniel Levy is thinking. I would think if we are to make it happen, it could be potentially with a swap, which could include Eric Lamela, but Tengue and Ndombele I think is off the table. Or a straight deal, cash deal could be around the 40 million mark, which is a realistic valuation for a player like Milan Skriniar in today's market. You let me know what you think. Then the other player, according to reports, is on his way out is, of course, Danny Rose. Danny Rose is still in circulation, and according to reports, he could be let go for as low as 5 million if he wants to go to West Ham. Now another player that could be on the way out is Eric Lamela. Eric Lamela could be surplus to requirements, especially with the addition of Bale to the team. So be on the lookout, but there are no, let's say, concrete offers or bids for him right now. Another player that could be on the way out, maybe for a loan, is, of course, Ryan Sessegnon. Dele Alli could be staying for sure, according to Mourinho. He just needs to up his game and understand there are a lot of challenges for him to get that starting lineup. It's not a given anymore because there's a lot of competition in the team. And then the last player that could be on the way out and Milan could be coming back for him is Sergio Aurier. He had turned down an offer to go to Moscow, as we had talked about it yesterday, or Russia. Now, the two players that could be joining, 2 or 3 other players other than Milan Skriniar, are as follows. First of all is a player that, according to reports, is on his way to Tottenham Hotspurs. Can you believe it? He's already on his way. I don't believe it myself, but I'm gonna give you the report as it is. Benfica's Haris Seferovic, and he's a Swiss international, could be on his way to the team. He's a 28-year-old. We tried to sign him in January, but this deal could be only for a loan deal. Could be a year loan deal or something along these lines. Let me know what you think about this deal. According to Fabrizio Romano, the other 2 players are going to be Ruben Diaz and, of course, Milik. Ruben Diaz is another player from Benfica. He's a winger, as we had talked about him a lot. Milik is a straight-up Polish international and could be playing in as could compete with Harry Kane. He's a prolific striker. He played for Napoli, and everybody knows his potential. Now, you let us know what you think. Who do you think is possibly going to join the Spurs? Which of these deals is realistic in your opinion? After we have splashed so much money in this window, which is out of the ordinary for Spurs. It's out of the ordinary for Spurs to do so much business in the transfer market. But as we have seen, a lot of our players have left too, so the team needed a rebuild, and Mourinho is doing that rebuild right now. Thank you for watching the Spurs news. Please like, subscribe, and comment. If you think we need to improve something, let us know how, and we will be more than happy to do so.
Spurs news, tracking down every detail. Transfer news, every gossip, every finished move. Game predictions,
analyzing and giving Wafa scores.
lineup predictions,
Figuring out what's Mourinho's next move.